it started small, no fame, no crew, just a gamer's heart and a dream so true. Late night streams, my comfort zone. The screen was my stage, my second home. സ്വപ്നം മാത്രം കരുത്തായിരുന്നു എത്ര പ്രയാസം വന്നാലും ഞാൻ കളിച്ചു നീങ്ങി വീഡിയോ ഗെയിംസ് എന്റെ ജീവൻ ഓരോ ജയം എന്റെ പാട്ട് തന്നെ Through every crash, through every pain, I rose again, again, again. No one believed, but I stayed the same. Now they all know my name. I'm Venom Gaming, born for the fight, streaming my heart through endless nights. ജീവിതം മുഴുവൻ ഗെയിമിൽ ഞാൻ dream step പാതയിലൊറ്റയാൻ. Call of Duty മുതൽ Euro Truck വരെ every frame, every tear I carry the flame. One life, one dream, one name. Venom Gaming, remember the name.
Hello guys. Welcome to the stream.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Godzulu, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. എന്താണ് പരിപാടി? ലൈവ് കയറിയോ?
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be? It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Vinicius! Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. And the substitution will occur now. Aurelien Tchouameni. Rodrigo. And just unable to keep it in play in the end. It'll be a throw-in. He has teammates around him. Sloppy in possession from Real. Now he must favour the cross. The clearance wasn't decisive. Could be! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And the shot. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Rodrigo. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Mbappe. And Real doing well to win it back. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
Bellingham. Rodrigo. Mbappe. And pulled back. And a goal! Not over just yet. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Well, a disappointing throw there. Mbappe. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Mbappe! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Vinicius! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. He's in here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Federico Valverde. Could be dangerous. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Might work out. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. A goal! How about that? He's put it away
Friday
to
ആണോ
make it a hat-trick.
2-ാം തീയതി ആണെന്ന് തോന്നണം. 2-ാം തീയതി ഫ്രൈഡേ ആണോ?
And he's made headway. Oh, is it going to be a red card? Well, that is how to strike a free kick, and that's how to make a save. So, a Real Madrid corner. Rodrigo. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. That's excellent defending following the cross. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in.
Well, there it is. Confirmation of Real Madrid's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances today.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Mbappe. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
There to win it back. And that puts them in position. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Trying to open them up. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Vinicius. Is it going to be? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And playing it through. Can he finish? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Aurélien Tchouameni. Mbappe. Wonderful tackle. Oh, good vision. And up for grabs off the keeper. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And time for the change now. And there's the delivery. It might still be problematic. Well, nothing untoward happened. And he's in. Must be a goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Will it be? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Mbappe. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. And quick thinking defensively. Well, the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Rodrigo. And successfully cut out. They've lost it again, Real Madrid. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? Rodrigo. And pulled back. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. And snuffing out the danger. And he has options available. Well, nothing comes of it. Can't miss, surely! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. And he might be through here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Rudiger. Might work out. Now the task is to remain focused. Oh dear, the goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. Tchouameni. David Alaba. And now Rodrigo. Mbappe. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Rodrigo. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois.
Laptop scene
The alarm bells are ringing. Vinicius. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
ഇപ്പൊ മറ്റേ PS5 ഇപ്പൊ റേറ്റ് കൂടാൻ പോണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നണം ഈ ആഴ്ച എന്തോ.
Kylian Mbappe.
ഇന്നലെ കുറെ ന്യൂസുകളുണ്ട്. കുറെ പേര് മറ്റേ PC ക്ക് പകരം PS5 എടുക്കാനുണ്ടായി. അപ്പൊ PS5ന്റെയും റേറ്റ് ആവുമ്പോൾ കൂട്ടാൻ പോണു $1000. $100. $8,000 $10,000 അടുത്ത് കൂടുതൽ. ഇന്നലെ മുതൽ അതിന്റെ റീലുകളാണ് കണ്ടോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. മുന്നായി ബ്രോ വെൽക്കം എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട് വിശേഷം? സുഖം ബ്രോ, സുഖം. ബ്രോ എപ്പോഴാ ലൈവ്?
Good through ball. Real did well to regain control of the ball. He has teammates around him. Looking for someone to play it to. Well, he was close to goal, but that's the moment he would like to erase from history.
ഇന്നലെ മുതൽ നമ്മുടെ കുറെ മലയാളികളുടെ റീലൊക്കെ കണ്ട് കുറെ പേര് മേടിക്കാൻ പോകണം.
Merengues have lost the ball. Rodrigo. Surely must put it away. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to rival in the moment.
സോണി ഒഫീഷ്യൽ പോസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ വൈകിട്ടാകും ബ്രോ, ഓർ മേ ബി നൈറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ.
Tchouaméni. Real Madrid have given it away. Could be dangerous. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. A super tackle and they've won possession. Now options are plenty. Rodrigo. And still looking to get the shot away. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Mbappe, in with a chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Vini, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And passing it well. Vinicius! And there it is, a goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Aurelien Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. This might be ideal for the counter. Vinicius! Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. In behind for him to chase. And there it is, a chance. Superb stop. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Oh, in with a chance! Can he find the net? Oh, it's in! And just like that, they're right back in it with all the momentum behind them. Valverde. Might it be Mbappe? He can't hold on to it. Danger of... And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek.
Chance to finish. Determined defending. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. And the decision is one of offside here.
Karthik V. Verma. Okay.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Ferland Mendy starts with Lucas Vazquez in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside. Can he put it away? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. It's a short corner. Just the challenge that was required. Rodrigo. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Ferreira. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man. And he's made headway. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Well, he's certainly not alone. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Rodrigo. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Keeper there to collect. He needs to clear it here. Space afforded PSG. Hakimi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Vitor Ferreira. Fabian. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Real in a good position out wide. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Trying his luck from long range. Simple save, really. Throw in here for PSG. Dembele. Really getting stuck in. Well, he could really get at the opposition. It needs an accurate cross. And deflected behind, so a corner here. And taking care of the situation. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. And the cross into the middle. And you don't want to lose possession there. What a vital intervention. Well, body on the line again, no problem. And the problem not completely solved. Now a decent position. Oh, chance perhaps. Rodrigo. Well, a good tackle. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, he could be in trouble here. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Well, it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Could cross it in here. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Rodrigo. Hakimi. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Must take the lead here. Oh, great challenge, but they can't relax. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Real Madrid have given us away. Mbappe, might be a chance here. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10. Might really be able to trouble them here. But quick thinking defensively. Vinicius Junior. And the fourth official might go ahead. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the headline act in the first half, no doubt. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Deciding to go inside. Not a great pass. Vinicius. Oh, surely. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. Oh, dealt with by
അവൻ
the
വീണ്ടും വന്നു
goalkeeper.
ഫുട്ബോളും ആയിട്ട്. അതെ 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 അതെ.
Let's see about the delivery. Oh, the keeper dealt with the danger. Rodrigo. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Vinicius, lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Now, options are plenty. Fabian. Sound piece of defending.
അയ്യോ എന്റെ നെറ്റ് പോയി.
Well, successfully cut out. Feeding it through. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper.
യൂട്യൂബ് പോയതാ. ഓഹോ.
Fabian. Well, it could be on for him here. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. Mendy. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Goalkeeper getting in the way.
Welcome to the stream.
Fabian. Dangerous looking attack. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box.
Plastic.
And threading it through. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. Fabian. And playing it through. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
FIFA ഇഷ്ടമാണെങ്കിൽ FIFA കണ്ടന്റിൽ ക്രിയേറ്റർ ആകാം. നമ്മൾ just time pass. അത്ര പോകും.
Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Will he find the net? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Real Madrid have given us away. Hakimi. It's there for him. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals. So the current scoreline 4-2. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Teammates available. Oh, big opportunity. In it goes. The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Real chance. Surely. In it goes. Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Decent looking pass. Is it going to be a magnificent stop?
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save. Well, Real Madrid have been second best all over the pitch, and these fans have seen enough. So many empty seats now. It's been a really poor display.
And danger averted. Well read. Just 10 minutes to go.
നാട്ടിൽ ഉണ്ട് ഒരുത്തൻ. അതാണ് ഏത് ക്രിയേറ്ററോ?
Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Neither side shy about shooting in this match.
വാർഗസേ ഭയണായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കണക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലോ, അത് ഇന്നലെ തീർത്തോട്ടോ. പണ്ട് മുതൽ തുടങ്ങി ഇന്നലത്തെ അവസാനത്തെ ഫുട്ബോൾ മാച്ച് അതായിരുന്നു തോന്നുന്നു. ഒരു 10 കളി കളിച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു കളി അവസാനം ജയിച്ചു. അവസാനം ഞങ്ങളെ നിർത്തിയിട്ട് സ്ക്രിബിൾ കളിക്കാൻ അങ്ങനെ ഈ കളിയും തോറ്റു.
Well, I have to say, it's a lovely bit of skill by Dembele, and Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And couldn't quite keep that free kick down.
Well, that was a good effort. Just look at his technique, but he's got to hit the target.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what an opportunity. Full credit, wonderful stop. This could be troublesome. Well, interesting. Play on set. Chance for Dembele. He can't hold on to it. Magnificent defending. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think? High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And played short. Rudiger. And back to Rodrigo. Will it be? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And very deftly cut out. Oh, big chance. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And he couldn't quite.
വല്ലതും നടക്കൂ ഇന്ന് നടക്കണം ഇതുപോലെ തന്നെയായിരുന്നു ഇന്നലെ 10 കളി കളിച്ചു 10ാമത്തെ കളി ജയിച്ചു പാർട്ട് ഓഫ് ദ ലൈഫ്.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands.
മാനേജർ പോരാത്രേ.
Chouameni. And now Rodrigo. Real Madrid have given us away. Vinicius Junior. How about the cross? And quick thinking defensively. Lucas Vazquez. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Real using width to good effect. And he's made headway. Oh, that's a fine save.
ഇവനൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ സേവ് ചെയ്തിരുന്നത്?
Delivering it. Now he must get it out of there.
യോ,
Chance to get themselves back into it.
അയ്യേ.
Tremendous defending to stonewall him. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Might it be Mbappe? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Could reduce the deficit. Not all that convincing defensively. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Incisive pass. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. He has teammates around him. Can he finish this? In it goes!
ആർഗസേ.
Such a great performance. Four in
ആ
front
ചിരി
now.
കേട്ടപ്പോൾ എന്റെ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് മൊത്തം പോയി. അവർ വീണ്ടും ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു.
A lopsided contest. 4-0.
York Zion just redeemed Mario
And
Araujo.
Bellingham. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. It's a neat move. Mbappe. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
ഫ്രീ കിക്ക് അടിച്ചിടാൻ പറ്റിയ എന്ത് രസമായിരുന്നു.
Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. And over comes the corner. Didn't quite go to plan. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Rodrigo. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Kylian Mbappe. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
And threading it through. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as the replay shows us, Vinicius Junior's pass is inch perfect, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a
And he's broken free. Cuts it back. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Beautiful pass. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw in conceded. And just like that, they've given the ball away.
York Zion just redeemed WoW anime.
Well,
ഓഫ്സൈഡ്.
couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Lucas Vazquez. That is tackling of the highest order. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Showing a real desire to win it back.
അതെന്താ അത്?
Trying to craft something.
ഏ,
And a
എടാ, അത്
penalty.
penalty-യാ?
Spot kick coming up. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
And he puts it away confidently.
ഒക്കെ penalty കൊടുത്തിരുന്നു.
Well, watching the penalty again, the word unlucky springs to mind. Keeper's guessed the right way, but it's just out of reach as it slips under him. Really unfortunate.
Real losing possession. Good idea. Oh, could finish. Can he convert? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of
Subhanallah.
goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is
Wolves
devastating.
are just
It's so hard to
good.
defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Mbappe. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. And that is that half-time here
Half
on the
time.
Spanish capital.
ഇനി നമ്മുടെ comeback ആണ്. Comeback. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് ആയതേ ഉള്ളൂ. അതെ, ശിരിപ്പിക്കരുത്. ഇപ്പോൾ കോൺസെൻട്രേഷനിലാണ്.
So back underway here into the second half. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, he's certainly not alone. But they dealt with the threat posed. Great ball over the top. Diaz. Mbappe. Spot on with that tackle. Well, the supporters think it's on. Brahim. Surely. Can they cover up?
ബ്രോ, കോഡമിൽ TPP ന്യൂ ആനിമേഷൻ വരാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. ഞാൻ കണ്ടു TPP സ്ലൈഡും റണ്ണും ഇത്. TPP സ്ലൈഡിങ് മൂവ്മെന്റ്, സ്ലൈഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ നേരത്തെ കൈയൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ ബാക്കിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ഗ്രൗണ്ടിൽ അടയിക്കൊണ്ടുള്ളൊരു മൂവ്മെന്റ് ഒക്കെ. എന്ത് കാര്യം, അതിന് കളിക്കാൻ യോഗം ഉണ്ടോ എന്ന് എനിക്ക്
Really
തോന്നുന്നു.
good build up, but no end product. Now maybe room here for the counter attack. Rodrigo, and he's through here. A lovely attempt. Oh, that is a moment of pure
Come back.
quality.
Come back.
A goal
No, come
for
back.
football lovers to enjoy the
Back,
world
come.
over.
ആക്കരുത്.
Now options are plenty, but nothing comes of it. Mbappe. Will it be? And brave goalkeeping
അതൊക്കെ
to
ഒരു
deal
പെനാൽറ്റി
with the
എന്തായാലും മറിഞ്ഞു
danger.
വീണതല്ലേ
Well, he
ഞാൻ.
had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Mbappe. That's a very fine piece of tackling, and he might be in here. And this time it's in.
എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ആനിമേഷൻ? കൊള്ളാം, പക്ഷെ എന്ന് വരുമെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. സീസൺ 4 or 5 എന്നല്ലേ അവന്മാർ പറഞ്ഞേക്കണേ. ആനിമേഷൻ കൊള്ളാം. കുറെ കൊല്ലങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷം മാറ്റണതല്ലേ, പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പോഴും മറ്റേ പീക്ക് ആനിമേഷൻ ഒന്നും കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. ലീക്ക് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞ കുറെ നാൾ മുമ്പ്
That's
വന്നിട്ട്.
a good ball. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Oh, the threat is there. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Back.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Might work out. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Can he finish this? Can they use it? Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. 20 minutes remaining. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And foiled by the post. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
ഇനി 4 ഗോൾ അടിക്കണമല്ലോ പുല്ലി.
Oh, he's left his
റെഡ് പോടാ, ഇറങ്ങി പോടാ.
so dangerously with that tackle. Now the referee is the man everyone's looking at.
കൊടുക്കണം, അതിന് റെഡ് കൊടുക്കണം.
And the early shower. This is going to be a real test of our mettle.
Well, it's a straight red and rightly so, but how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
Real Madrid coming away with it. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end.
അവിടെ ആരുമില്ലേ തേങ്ങ.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Kylian Mbappe. Threaded through by Mbappe. There it is! A fantastic goal! And no wonder he's off celebrating!
കള്ളത്തളിവിക്കേ. വെൽക്കം ടു ദ സ്ട്രീറ്റ്.
Kylian Mbappe. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And still looking to get the shot away. And did just enough defensively. Could be threatening. Now he's got to stay calm. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
315 just redeemed money in laughing.
ബോൾ റൊണാൾഡോ തന്നെ.
Let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about
മോനെ
that.
റിച്ചു അവിടെ ഒരു ലൈക്ക് ബട്ടൺ ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ഒന്ന് സ്ക്രീനിൽ ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് ചെയ്താൽ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാം.
Lingering doubts about the outcome. Surely they now have been removed. Could be dangerous. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
ഞാനല്ല.
Perfect tackle.
Well, the fans are certainly having their
കളിവിക്കല്ലേ.
say. Just listen to
പോയി,
them.
concentration
They thought
പോയി.
that was a penalty.
Valverde. Oh, in with a chance.
അടുത്തത്
A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were
അതൊന്നറിയില്ല.
looking for.
ടച്ച്
Now
വിട്ടുപോയി
he
ഫിഫ ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്.
deserves to celebrate it.
അടുത്ത കളി വിളിക്കാം. എന്തോ എവിടെയോ തകരാറ് പോലെ.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal!
Real Madrid have given it away, and does well to keep it in play. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Must be. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. They might be able to launch a counter-attack. There's the cutback. It might be. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
ഇപ്പൊ ലൈക്കായി. നാണം കെട്ട് തോറ്റാലും അംഗീകരിക്കണം. തോറ്റു, നമ്മൾ അടുത്ത കളി പിടിക്കും, അതാണ് അംഗീകാരം. ഈ അവസാന നിമിഷത്തിൽ പോയിട്ട് അവൻ ഇനി എന്ത് സബും മറ്റേ ഇതും മാറ്റാനാണ്? എന്താണ്? ഞാൻ ജയിക്കൂലടാ. അവനടാ സ്റ്റാർട്ടിങ് പോസ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ ഓ, സ്ക്രീനിൽ ആ ടൈമർ കാണിക്കില്ലല്ലേ, അതിന്റെ മുകളിൽ ഓവറിലായിരിക്കണേ. 1-0. സൂര്യനാരായണ വർമ്മ. എടാ പരനാറി സമയം കളയാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് പോസ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക 30 സെക്കൻഡ്. സൂക്കേടാണ്. ഏതാ ടീം? രണ്ടും റയൽ മാഡ്രിഡാ. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു സൂത്രം ഞാൻ കാണിച്ചുതരാം. ഞാനും പോസ് ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കാം, അവനങ്ങനെ പോകണ്ട. വേണ്ട, 2 പ്രാവശ്യമുള്ളൂ.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. 2 minutes of stoppage. Time coming up. That's a good pass. Can they convert? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
ഒരെണ്ണം തിരിച്ചടിച്ചു.
Opportunity it is.
അവനും തിരിച്ചടിച്ചു. ബ്രോ കളി കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്ക്. അടുത്ത കളി, ഈ കളി തീർന്നു. എന്തോ
And as the referee blows for full time, it is another defeat, a season of.
തോൽവിയിൽ നിന്നാണ് നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കുന്നത്. തോറ്റ് നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കും. എന്നെ കൊണ്ടൊന്നും പറ്റൂല. ഡീമോട്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്യില്ലേ ബാർഗസേ? കബോൾ, നമ്മൾ അടുത്ത കളി പിടിക്കും. ജയിക്കണ്ടേ? മാഡ്രിഡ് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്, വേറെ വല്ല ടീമാണോ?
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, they need a result here, there's no doubt about that. But on recent...
Vinicius! Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
ആദ്യമേ തന്നെ നമ്മളൊരു റെഡ് മേടിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. റെഡ് ചോരയുടെ നിറമാണ്. ഇതൊരു ചോരക്കളിയാണ്.
Rodrigo. And he could cash in. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Wasteful from Real Madrid. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And a goal! Down to 10.
Ready, dear, നമ്മൾ goal അടിക്കും.
Don't write
കാരണം
them off just yet. 1-0.
ഈ കളി നമ്മൾ ജയിക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
1-0 then. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Went in strongly to win the ball. And passing it through. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Aurelien Tchouameni. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. And drawing it back. Oh, great defending. Real might threaten on the flank. Valverde. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Vinicius Junior. And players waiting in the centre. There to take it away. A really good pass.
ബ്രോ ഗോൾ അടിച്ച ബ്രോ
Really
പാട്ട്
being
പാടാം.
closed down.
ശരിയെന്നാ.
Mbappe.
മറ്റു വേണം
Nothing comes of the
കാണാനുള്ളവരെല്ലാരും
attack when
പോവാൻ.
all is said and done. Well, he might be expelled from the game.
എടാ,
It
ഇത്
is a
റെഡാ.
early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
നമ്മളിന്റെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് കാര്യമുണ്ടോ? ഉഷക്ക് ഒരു റെഡ്.
And it took a little
Yellow.
nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick.
കഷ്ടമാണത്.
Mbappe. Not high quality defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Well, constantly giving the ball. And he's broken free. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Opportunity it is. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
ആ എന്നിട്ട് വേണം വ്യൂവേഴ്സ് മ്യൂട്ട് ഇട്ട് സ്ട്രീം കാണാൻ.
He should have scored that.
അതല്ലേ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കില്ല കളിയൊക്കെ.
Rodrigo.
ഒരു മൂന്നാമത്തെ ഗോൾ കയറണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Mbappe! In it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Rodrigo. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Mbappe. Strong but fair tackle. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, we've had everything in this first half. Great goals, some poor mistakes and a lot of quality. And they'll certainly be happy with their attacking play, but they must improve their defending in the second 45.
And showing fine vision. Well-timed tackle. Rodrigo. And quick thinking defensively. Can they hit on the break? And he might be through here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today.
ഹാൻഡിക്യാപ്പ് മാച്ച് ആണെങ്കിലും ഞാൻ കട്ടക്ക് നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
കട്ടയൊക്കെ ഇപ്പോഴും പൊളിഞ്ഞു.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Rodrigo. Chance to put them in front. And struggling to get the shot off. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will
Own
go
goal.
down as an own goal. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Rodrigo. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it broke down, alas. And Bellingham. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And teammates around him. He's got to clatter it away. Far from a good pass.
Rest in peace.
And the
അത്രയ്ക്ക്
Real
പോണ സെൽഫ് ഗോൾ.
corner,
അതെ,
hungry for more.
റെസ്റ്റ് ഇൻ പീസ് പീസ് പീസ്. പക്ഷെ എന്റെ പാസിന്റെ
Delivering it. Well, they survived the attack. And a decent delivery. And the danger is averted. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, surely! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Rest in peace, peace, peace. Still due for
When
an
you see
high
this
bro.
again,
Welcome
his
to the
defending
stream.
just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball.
He's in with a
Ah, wait.
chance.
അടിക്കരുത്.
And there
Madrid.
it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Oh, given away. And a chance to whip it in here. Kylian Mbappe.
ബോൾ
Oh,
എടുത്തോണ്ട്
not to
പോടാ.
be. Stopping a certain goal. Real Madrid get the throw in. Rodrigo. In position. Magnificent defending.
Ewan.
Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Can he find the right pass? Might be a
എന്റെ
chance
ഡിഫൻസ്
here.
തകർച്ചയാണ്. എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഇല്ല. എനിക്ക് 2 റെഡ് കാർഡ് ഉണ്ട്. ഞാൻ സമ്മതിക്കൂല.
What we're watching, it truly is a comeback and a half. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Chance to equalise. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Modric. What can Real do from this position? And in with a real chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Oh, big opportunity! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job! Oh, that one has promise. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, being pressed here. Mendy. Well, they have the ball once more. It has to be. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Bellingham. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Counter-attacking chance. Well, the keeper asking too much of his teammates on this occasion. Throw in to come.
Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Mbappe, a real opening now. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That is tackling of the highest order. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, in with a chance. It's opened up for him. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Space for Real out wide. Really vital interception here. The final whistle, and now it is an arithmetical certainty, and relegation is The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And with the new campaign just moments away from getting started, the excitement here is palpable. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, they were relegated last season, and so many things went wrong. But today is a chance to start afresh, get a good win, and look to enjoy playing football once again.
Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Getting in there to intercept. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Lucas Vazquez plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
And that's a very good parry. Rodrigo. A very good tackle. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, taken away, he won the ball. He has teammates around him. Mbappe! There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? The poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Mbappe in the centre. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Excellent vision. Long-range effort. A smart stop here. And Real Madrid have it back now. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Vazquez. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Jude Bellingham. That's a good-looking ball. And he's in. Still a chance. Excellent defending.
Well, that was a big chance for Real to take the lead, but they've just been thwarted by a brilliant...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Real Madrid have given us away. Rodrigo might work out. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. And he's in. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Interception to snuff out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Can they square the game? Terrific save. And that brings the attack to an end.
Well, Real are still behind here, but only due to some great goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of
Stuart,
time.
they might be onto something here. And snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up. Substitution for Real Madrid. They favoured a short one here. Valverde. Bellingham! And saved by the keeper. Well, nothing comes of it. A lot of space to attack. Vinicius Junior. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Mbappe. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Oh, is it going to be a red card?
റെഡ് തരല്ലേ പുള്ളി. കഴിഞ്ഞോളി ഇതൊക്കെ തന്നെ പണിയിട്ടു.
And defensive play to be applauded. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Careless in possession. And playing it through. Oh, and in! This is a remarkable turnaround. Down to 10, but now in the lead. Who saw that coming? Real in a good position out wide. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Rodrigo. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity it is. No let-up here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And he's made headway. Well, it might still work out for them. And the move breaks down.
Well, Real are knocking at the door here, trying to get that equaliser. But they've just been denied by a wonderful save from the goalkeeper. They need to get back into this game quickly.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point. And momentum is with them. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. He has teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Breaking at pace. Real chance. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Valverde. Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. Referee let that one go. Play on. They could nudge in front. Oh, he saved it well. Oh, he's through here. Impudent efforts. And a goal! Well, against all the odds, they've hit the front. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. In with a chance. Being egged on by the crowd. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. And Real with the ball again. Mbappe. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Bellingham. And he has options available. He's in here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Cuts it back. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Straightforward for the keeper. Attacking possibilities for Real. Must score! Oh, fine stop. Vinicius Junior really favours this position, and there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack, and finally up a cul-de-sac. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. And time for the change now. Jude Bellingham. And he's through here. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Vinicius Junior. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. He had to react, and did. Oh, in with a chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, a real opening now. And hit with ferocity, it was close, but not quite good enough.
Welcome to the strike.
Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Super tackle, and they've won possession. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Well, he has the measure of his man. Might it be Mbappe? There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Red card വെച്ചോണ്ട് അടുത്ത കളി കളിക്കണേ. അയ്യോ.
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. This could be troublesome. Is this the moment? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And he's in. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois.
സാധിക്കും വേണ്ട ഇന്നലെ മുതൽ തൊട്ടുണ്ടിരിക്കും എന്തൊരു കളി പോലും ചോദിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഇതായിരിക്കും ആദ്യത്തെ ജയം എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കാം.
Possession one. Vinicius Junior. Might be a chance here. Cutting the ball back. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Mbappe. Oh, big chance. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but quick thinking defensively. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Could be dangerous. A matter of keeping his composure. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And the shrill whistle of the referee brings this match to an end. A victory, and that's all they really wanted considering its opening day.
അപ്പോ ഇന്ന് മൊത്തം ഡാൻസ് കാണാം. കളി തോറ്റാൽ വെനമണ്ണൻ ഡാൻസ് കളിക്കണം എന്നാണ് നീ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചു. ഇനിയിപ്പ തോറ്റാല് കളിക്കൂല, ജയിച്ചാല് കളിക്കൂല. പോയി എല്ലാ വിളിപ്പ്. G4H.
Growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, it's always good to get off to a decent start, and they certainly did that. Another win here, and it will set the tone for the rest of the season. I think they could be a very...
Could be! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Leroy Sané has a go! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Kimmich. Real defensive resilience. The high press was on and a goal! to level it up for Bayern. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Oh, timely challenge, but it might still be on. Try to open them up. Now he's got to stay calm. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity.
നിങ്ങളെ ബാക്കപ്പ് പ്ലെയർ തിരിച്ചു വന്നുള്ള കോഡം അപ്ഡേറ്റ് വന്നു. എവിടത് ബാക്കപ്പ് പ്ലെയറുടെ സ്റ്റാറ്റസ് ഞാൻ കണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Jamal Musiala. Kane. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. High quality defending. Jude Bellingham. Now Harry Kane.
കോടം ആ വഴി പോയോന്ന് എനിക്ക് നല്ല ഡൗട്ടുണ്ട്.
With a textbook interception.
അവന്മാരിപ്പോ കുറച്ച് ദിവസമായിട്ടൊരു നല്ലൊരു പ്ലേ അല്ല തന്നെ.
Potentially a dangerous position. Kane, and that'll be offside.
അപ്പൊ ഇനി അപ്ഡേറ്റ് വരൂലേ അത്? നോ ഐഡിയ. അതിനകത്ത് ഡെയിലി ഇപ്പൊ തെറിവിടിയും ഒക്കെയാണ് അവരുടെ ഡിസ്കോഡ് സെർവറിൽ. അപ്ഡേറ്റ് വയ്ക്കാൻ നേരത്ത് പ്രോപ്പർ റെസ്പോൺസ് ഇല്ല.
And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Aurélien Tchouameni. Is it going to be? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Leroy Sané. Guerrero. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Harry Kane slips it through. And darting through. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Mbappe. And he's through here. A goal!
എന്നാ പിന്നെ മൊബൈൽ എടുത്തോണ്ട് പോവാ. പവറാട്ടെ. മൊബൈലിൽ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല എനിക്ക് സാധനം. കൈ നമ്മൾ മൈൻഡ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന സ്ഥലത്ത് കൈ ഓടൂല.
And you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no
കുഞ്ഞു
chance.
സ്ക്രീനില്
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Excellent defending. Kane. And they might forge ahead. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Sané. Good visualisation and execution. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Sané. Now with Kane. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mbappe. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And Bayern, the recipients
അത്
of the
പിന്നെ
free kick
സെറ്റ് ആവും.
here.
എന്നാ ആൻഡ്രോയിഡിന്റെ ഒരു ടാബ് മേടിച്ചു. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരുപാട് എണ്ണം 120 എഫിസോഡ് ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
പൈസ ഇല്ല ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്ലി. അതുണ്ടായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ മറ്റേ സ്റ്റിയറിംഗ് വീല് മേടിച്ചേനെ. അതോർമ്മ നോക്കി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓ മണി
Real did well to regain control of the
ഒന്നും
ball.
ഇല്ലാത്തോണ്ട് ടൈറ്റാണ് ടൈറ്റ്.
And a Bayern throw coming
സേവിങ്സ്
up.
ഒക്കെ തീർന്നു. എന്താവും അറിയില്ല. കുറച്ച് നാൾ ഓടും.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. And passing it well. Real chance. Can they stop it going in? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. And the electronic board showing one additional minute. Real chance. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, we're highlighting him for
ഇനി
a
ഈ ഫോണിൽ
reason,
കളിക്കാനും
Stuart.
പറ്റില്ല.
He's
ഈ
putting
ഫോൺ
in
ഇവിടെ
a really
പൊളിഞ്ഞ്
authoritative
പണ്ടാറായിരിക്കുക.
Well,
performance here.
the keeper
Battery
will be
bulge
sick of the
ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
sight of him. He's been shooting.
ഇവിടെ എന്റെ കവറ് പൊളിഞ്ഞിരിക്കണേ.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from
ഓർമ്മ
Real?
ശരിയാണെങ്കിൽ മിനി മിൽഷ പണ്ട്
Could reduce the deficit. Nicely saved.
കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഫോണ് മിനി മിൽഷ, കാൻഡി ക്രഷ്.
Who can they pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. Mbappe. Brilliant team pressing, chances on, and there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And the counter-attack is on, options available. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, couldn't bend his run. And the
എനിക്കും
flag
ഫോൺ
went up.
മേടിക്കണം. ഇനിയിപ്പോ ഏതായാലും പണിക്കൊക്കെ പോയിട്ടേ ഉള്ളൂ. എന്റെ ഫോൺ എന്ന് എന്തോ നോർമൽ യൂസ് ചിലപ്പോ ലാഗ്.
അല്ല ഇതില്ലേ ടാബിലല്ല, അല്ല ഐപാഡിലല്ലേ കളിക്കണേ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്ലി.
The Merengues have lost the ball. It's looking promising. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. And he's in. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping.
മിനി മിൽഷ ഇപ്പൊ വീണ്ടും കളിക്കുന്നല്ലോ. കണ്ടന്റ് ഒക്കെ ഇടുന്നവരുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ കാണാറുണ്ട് ഇടയ്ക്ക്.
Who can he pick out? Well, full marks for trying, but he couldn't quite get it on the target. Well,
ഞാൻ പക്ഷെ അത് പി സിയിൽ നോക്കി. പക്ഷെ അത് പി സിയിൽ കൺട്രോൾ ശരിയാണല്ലോ. ഈ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റോറിന്റെ ആപ്പ് വെച്ചിട്ട്.
Well, just the tackle that was needed. Could be a chance to break here. And he's broken free. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. They've given it away. Feeding it through. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Thwarted by the post. What an astonishing few minutes. From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe it? Nicely timed tackle. 30 minutes left for play. And in with a real chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Vinicius Junior. And space to cross it. And quick thinking defensively. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. He's in with a chance. The defender put in the challenge.
A red
It
card
might
could
be
be.
a red card. And the referee
ഗെയിം
didn't
ഇപ്പോൾ
have much
ഐപാഡാണ്,
choice.
പക്ഷെ
The
അത്
sending
കൂടെ
off it
കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ
is.
പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ.
Yeah, no complaints
പിന്നെ
there.
നോർമൽ
That's a
യൂസ്
sending off
ശോകമാണ്.
all day
ഇപ്പൊ
long.
ഫോൺ 4-5 years ആയത്. ഫോൺ അത്ര ഓടുള്ളൂ മാക്സിമം.
Well read to win possession back. Effective press. Given away by Bayern Munich. Plenty of support here. Really good example of gegenpressing, trying to open up the defence, and he's missed it. Good heavens!
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. 20 minutes to go. Nice looking pass. Vinicius Junior. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
അതുപോലെ കേളവ ഗോസ്റ്റ് വെൽക്കം ടു ദി സ്ട്രൈം. അതുപോലെ നല്ലൊരു ക്വാളിറ്റി വീഡിയോ ഇട്ട ലാഗാണ്. ഏരീസ് ബ്രോന്റെ സ്ട്രീമൊക്കെ റിയൽ ലാഗായി കാണുന്നു. ഓക്കെ,
Trying to pick out a teammate. Still not clear. Not a time for cool heads. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just
Mama,
needed to show a
welcome
bit
to the
more
stream.
composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, to level the match. And a goal! The equaliser! They simply refused to be
Ghosty
beaten.
group.
Down to 10 men, but right
ഡാൻസിനുള്ള
back in
ഡാൻസ്
this
കാണുന്നുണ്ട്.
game.
കള്ള പ്രിൻസ്ലി നോ ഡാൻസ്.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Harry Kane. This could be troublesome. Can he finish this? Oh, and in! This is a remarkable turnaround. Down to 10, but now in the lead. Who saw that coming? What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And he's broken free. Can they cover up? And he clears the danger. This could finish it. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And they're making a change. Now he must get it out of there. And it's opening up. They've only gone and grabbed another one. Two goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Real Madrid have given us away. And Bellingham. Now the quick counter-attack could be on.
കഴിഞ്ഞു.
Now, will they do it from here? It has to be, surely. And in it goes. They're getting closer. They're not finished yet. Vinicius Junior. Can he play it in? A very timely interception. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. This could level it, and all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And that's really well read. But a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Oh, it's astonishing!
Goal ശരിയല്ല. ആ 10 പേരായിട്ടാണ് കളിക്കണം പെൻസിലി. 10 പേര്.
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept
അയ്യോ, പോയി.
defeat. What did you think of their performance as a
Comeback
whole?
അടിച്ചവൻ.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all
4-5.
round for the coach to think about.
അപ്പോൾ ബൈ ഗൈസ്, താങ്ക്സ് ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ് ദ സ്ട്രീം. എല്ലാവർക്കും ടാറ്റ. എന്നാ പിന്നെ പെട്ടെന്നായിക്കോട്ടെ, എന്നിട്ട് വേണം പോവാൻ.
ഓക്കെ ടാറ്റ. അവന്റെ ഡാൻസ് പോടാടത്ത്. അവന്റെ
കണ്ടോ, ഇന്നലെ മുതൽ ശോകം. ലോസ്റ്റ് വിൻ. ലോസ്റ്റ് വിൻ. കറണ്ട് സീസൺ ഇല്ല, പോയി തോന്നി ഏറ്റുവാകാൻ. രാത്രി എന്തെങ്കിലും കയറുന്ന പിന്നെ മറ്റേ ഹസ്കി ഡാൻസ് കളിച്ചാൽ മതി. നീ പോയി ചായ കുടിക്ക്. അവന്റെ ഹസ്കി ഡാൻസ് ഓടാ അവിടെ കളിക്കാറില്ല. ടാറ്റാ, ബൈ ബൈ. ഓക്കെ ബൈ.
I called you plenty, are you